Here we are in the unfinished pool at South Lodge.
Philippa joined the guest relations team at Pennyhill Park nearly 2 years ago, and during that time she demonstrated some fabulous customer service and really supported the front office team. Since then she's been promoted almost a year ago now to head housekeeper at Pennyhill, and she's really taken the team under her wings, settled the team down, has great team meetings, a lot of fun, a lot of creativity, a lot of energy into creating a fabulous team. So the teamship has been brilliant. Congratulations, Philippa, on being our Manager of the Year, Pennyhill Park 2017-18.
Emma Griffin has had a fantastic year. She's obviously the person that looks after our finances in many respects, i.e. she's the person who tells us what we're going to sell and how much of it we're going to sell, and what a fantastic year she had doing so. Yes, weddings, but you know, that's the business we're in. But over and above that, Emma just, you know, she's done the budgeting, she knows exactly what we're going to do, and almost to the pound with certain parts of the result. So I think Emma's just had a fantastic year in terms of managing the inventory exceptionally well, making sure that she's got a team that are selling effectively, and that she's really got everyone geared up to sell and make sure that we go about things in the right way. And of course, you know, this year was a year of concerning herself with looking after the pub and how that was going to sell as well. So shouldn't call it Pub and O, Castle Inn, sorry for those that are going to perhaps see this. But I really do think that Emma has gone above and beyond, really achieved everything that you expect from that role. And it isn't a front-facing role, but very important.
Victoria's been at the hotel now for 14 months, and she is very, very passionate about her job, has put everything into it to really make small but very consistent changes with her in the department, all for the benefit of the customer, but equally putting her team first at every opportunity. She's really into honing in on really what makes a good team, and wanting to build and get her team working together closely, and whether it's a bungee jump or a skydive, she would do anything to do well for her team, and I think that really shows through in what she does.
So James has been nominated for Manager of the Year purely because he's demonstrated all of the skills that we're looking for in a good head of department. It's his first head of department role. He's joined us as an assistant manager. He's been promoted recently into Bar Lounge and Terrace, which is a really tough department to operate. He's had his challenges for sure, but he just gets it. He understands the needs of his people. He's working very hard on all of that and their personal development, as well as his own personal development. He's been fortunate to win a scholarship with the Master in Holders Aspiring Leaders Programme this year. So he's doing everything he needs to be doing to be a really strong manager and leader within his team.
Yeah, we've had some guests in the past that stay on a regular basis that refuse to stay in the house because they've seen things, pictures falling off of walls, drawers opening by themselves. I've seen a couple of child figures once dressed in Victorian dress.
Julie is an exceptional manager. She's not only a professional in her discipline of finance, she contributes right across the hotel, makes finance fun, but also makes the team aware of where they need to perform and how they can deliver the great numbers.
How do you feel about being nominated for Manager of the Year?
Chuffed to bits, to be fair, chuffed to bits, because it was voted for by, you know, everybody else that I work with, so that was lovely.
I think surprise was the first emotion I felt. Very honoured. I think it yeah, just happy. Feel very, very honoured.
It's amazing. We've had a really, really good year at the Manor House this year. We exceeded all our sales budgets and things at the hotel. So it's really nice to be recognised for that. We have a great HOD team here, so to be singled out as the Manager of the Year is a huge achievement.
It feels quite rewarding to be voted Manager of the Year. I've never been nominated for anything like this in the past, so to go forward for Manager of the Year is something that's quite a big achievement for me. My career to date has always been a front of house position, guest facing, customer complaints. So going through being guest relations here at the hotel to head housekeeper, people get to see me now in a different light. So hopefully my passion for a different side of the hotel is coming out. People can see that. So I feel very supported by being nominated for Manager of the Year. Something that's something new to me.
To be honest, I was extremely flattered and a little bit surprised, is probably fair to say. But at the same time, it's really, really lovely to get the recognition. I think it's more rewarding to be nominated for something from your colleagues, which is, yeah, I find that particularly rewarding.
What's the best thing about your job?
The teams. All the teams, so the team that I work with up in the office with Mossy and Leffers, then we've got sort of the management team here at Phantoms, but also the sort of wider finance teams around Exclusive. They're all great and really supportive.
Oh, there's so many. I would say it has to be the people I get to work with, 100%. Not just only the rest of the people in the hotel and the guests that we see, the team that I have they're phenomenal. All of them individually are great people and they make my job very enjoyable.
Sounds a bit cheesy, but I think the best thing about my job at the moment is definitely my team. They certainly make me look really good and they make being a manager really easy.
The best thing about my job is no day is ever the same. Every day is completely different to the next one. So for example, one day I could be with maintenance, the deputy general manager, going through every single bedroom, looking at the bedroom layouts, furniture, displays, and then talking to suppliers and having things bespoke made for the bedrooms, like bed throws and cushions and curtains. And then to more departmental meetings and looking after my team. My team's about 45 people, so it's quite important to sit down with them one-on-one as a whole, and then also getting them ready for exclusive uses as well. So we go through different companies like rugby, changing things around for companies that want bedrooms as meeting rooms, turning them back around to bedrooms again. So everything is always full on, always on the go, always busy. So it's no day's ever the same in housekeeping.
The best thing about my job is that it's not just being a bar manager. So when I thought of a role of a bar manager prior to working at South Lodge, you think about someone who is very kind of focused on drinks only, managing a bar. What I like about the role at South Lodge is very different. No one day is the same. You look after afternoon tea, you look after all-day dining. I think it's fair to say it's quite a dynamic department. So you also have an outside terrace in the summer. So the kind of opportunities that come with that role make it quite interesting.